Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone. Welcome back to All Things Gumball, where today I wanted to address a question that not a lot of people ask, but Chris Baker asked me this question. He says to me, why am I not filling my machines all the way up with candy? Okay, so why not fill all your gumball machines up all the way to the top with candy? How about if I give you this idea? When you are getting ready to take a shower, not a shower, but a bath, what do you do with the bathtub? Do you fill it all the way to the top with water? No, you don't, because what'll happen if you fill your bathtub all the way to the top with water? Once you get in, the water overflows. Do you see how that works? You don't want to fill. Think about this: if you have a cup of water, fill it to the top, right? But it's warm water and you want cold water. It's a hot day. Today's not a hot day, it's a cold day. But let's say it's a hot day. You fill your cup all the way to the top with water and it's warm. You take a sip, it's warm. It's not what you want. You want something cold. You want to put some ice cubes in it. So what's going to happen when you put the ice cubes in it? It's going to overflow, isn't it? And let me ask you another question. If you have a son, or if you have a daughter, and the child is, let's say, 4 years old, and if this child asks you for a glass of water, what do? Do you give them a big glass of water, full to the top? No, you don't. Why? Well, probably because this child of yours will end up spilling the water, maybe even breaking the glass. So, this is why you don't want to fill your vending machines to the top with candy. So what do you do if your child who is 3 or 4 years old asks you for a drink of water? I'll bet you give them a sippy cup with a lid on it. And what do you do with that sippy cup? You only fill it halfway. Why do you fill it only halfway? The answer is because this child who's going to start sipping and drinking, that child may leave the cup somewhere when they get distracted by toys or the playground, and they will leave it in the hot sun, and the milk will get spoiled. And then you end up throwing away half a cup of milk, unless you want to drink it. But I don't think you will, because it's going to be sour. And so what do you have to do? You're going to have to take that sippy cup, clean it. That's a lot of work. That's why you don't fill your vending machines all the way to the top, guys. You don't fill your vending machines all the way to the top. That's the reason why. Let's think about this. All right, all joking aside, the reason we don't fill our vending machines to the top is because by the time the candy that is on top goes all the way down to the bottom, quarter by quarter by quarter by quarter, it might take 2 or 3 or 4 months. And think about that. That candy is going to be very old. So when you start a new location, fill it up halfway. I know it looks good to fill it up all the way. That looks beautiful, it does, I admit. I wanted to do that in the beginning, but I didn't. I was told, fill it up halfway. I know it looks beautiful to fill it up all the way. It looks like you're generous. It looks like you have a lot to offer the customers. Start halfway down and just keep an eye on the candy. If it goes down fast, fill it up next time to the top. I know a couple places that I have, they go through a whole canister, a full canister in 30 days. And I always fill it to the top. And then there's some locations that I have, they only buy a couple dollars worth of candy a month. So I do a small amount on the bottom, and that way it's always fresh. So, that's the answer, Chris Baker. I hope you enjoy these videos. If you like these videos, please give a thumbs up. And if you really like these videos, please subscribe. I want to talk to you guys later. I want to see you guys in another video. And I hope you will come back.